What's up, YouTube? Timmy's here. Now, it's no surprise I'm not much of a book reader. I'm more like into movies, but obviously I always will watch films based on books here. And 2024 had some really decent adaptations. So here is my top 10 favorite 2024 movies based on books. Alright, number 10 is Turtles All the Way Down. Now, this is, of course, based on a book by John Green, who, if that name sounds familiar, he also wrote the books for Fault in Our Stars, which also got turned into a feature, as well as Paper Towns, which I'm probably to say I really like Paper Towns a little bit more than Fault in Our Stars. That's just me. But anyway, the director of Paper Towns, by the way, is the director of Thunderbolts. Just want to say that. But anyway, Turtles All the Way Down also stars Isabel Merced, who, by the way, she had, start off the year with Madam Web. She's having a better career already, with this, Superman, Alien Romulus, Last of Us 2. I mean, she's doing some really cool stuff here. Of course, this story centers on this teen who's with obsessive compulsive disorder who pursues the disappearance of a billionaire. And of course, you have Cree from and just like that fame. Felix Millar is also in this. Judy Reyes plays the role of Judy Reyes actually plays the role of Isabel's mother, and she's terrific. Hannah Marks directs this. She did a great job. I thought it was a nice little film. If you guys haven't watched it, it's on Max. Give that one a go. All right, number 9. I'm going with Spaceman. Now, Spaceman is of course the Netflix movie with Adam Sandler, and falls is based on the book Spacemen of Bohemia. Uh, and it stars Adam Sandler as this astronaut who is sent on a mission to the edge of the solar system, and encounters like this creature voiced by Paul Dano. And Adam Sandler, I thought was really excellent in this. It's not as good as, let's say, his performances in Uncut Gems, Reign Over Me, nothing like that. But here really showcased on how good how good he could even do with a sci-fi film too. And Paul Dano was great. Isabel Rossini was great. Carey Mulligan. I mean, really decent. It's a little slow, I admit, but I still quite enjoyed it. All right. Number 8, a little a little controversial now because of everything going on with it. But number 8, I'm going with It Ends With Us. This is of course based on a very popular book by Colleen Hoover. Whose other books are also getting turned into features as well. Like there's one that has Alison Williams in it. There's one coming out in 2026. One that Anne Hathaway is doing. I mean, her books are getting very popular now. Let's hope the other film adaptations aren't going to be ain't going to be no dramas like this. But obviously, the drama side between Blake Lively and Badoni and whatever. This is still a really decent little film, though. Of course, you got Blake Lively, who plays Florence Lily Bloom, whose troubled relationship with a neurosurgeon, Riley Kincaid, played by Bodoni, is compounded when her high school sweetheart, Atlas Corrigan, played by Brennan Skalner, who I think will be a really great Batman. Re-enters her life. And Brandon, I thought, was really solid in this. Blake Lively is great. Justin, he was okay, but I stand with Blake, by the way. But anyway, still, It Ends With Us is still really nice little film. All right, number 7, I'm going with The Idea of You. Now, this is actually a movie that has more better than Having Intentions Being. Of course, it is based on a novel by Robin Lean and stars Anne Hathaway and Nicholas Galstein, and it chronicles a love affair between a single mother and the lead of a singer of a popular boy band. And The Idea of You, I thought, was a really nice little film. Anne Hathaway and Nicholas Galstein were both really solid in this. The performances was decent. Really good film here. Anyway, number 6, I'm going with the film Conclave. Now, Conclave, of course, is probably going to get Ray Fiennes' first ever Oscar. This is based on a book by Robert Harris, where like Fiennes is Cardinal Thomas Lawrence, who organizes a conclave to elect the next pope, and of course there's scandals throughout of each candidate. And Ray Fiennes, I thought, was excellent. John Lithgow, Isabel Rossini, second film on this list. Uh, The Chuchi Gang is great. Really decent flick here. All right. Number five is The Bike Riders. Of course, this is based on a book by Danny Lyons and is inspired by the photo book of the same name. And he's actually portrayed by Challenges actor Mike Face. And this depicts the lives of like Motorcycle Club in a fictional version of Outlaw Motorcycle Club. And Arthur Butler was great. Tom Hardy, Jodie Comer, really amazing film. Definitely, it was like a film version of Sons of Anarchy, and really good one. All right. Number four is Nosferatu. Of course, this is based on technically, it's, more of a remake of the original 1922 film, but it is obviously based on Bram Stoker's Dracula, and it's a really terrific one. The stylish in this was great. Lily Rose Depp was terrific. Bill Skarsgård, Aaron Taylor Johnson, really decent horror film. All right, number three is The Wild Robot. Now, The Wild Robot is based on a series of books, which could be a good chance we get a sequel. Who knows? This is, of course, based on a book by Pierre Brown, where like Rez, voiced by Lupita Nyong'o, is a service robot who is inhabited by on an island who must adopt sure surroundings here and like is the becomes the adopted mother of this orphan goose, voiced by Kit Connor. And you also have some other great voices like Catherine O'Hara, Mark Hamill. And I never read the book, but definitely is very like DreamWorks is no stranger when it comes to adapting books to films. Obviously, going way back to Shrek and all, and this is a really solid one. The animation is really solid, is really charming. Definitely, whether we actually get more, that has to be say. Because there's a couple of other adaptations, like let me see, the Wild Robot novel. There's like the Wild Robot Escapes, the Wild Robot Protects. So whether we get those adaptations, well, how should I say there? All right, number two is obviously Dune Part Two. Of course, Dune Part Two is obviously both Dune movies are based on the books by Frank Herbert. And Dune Part Two is a really excellent one. Great performance, like great visuals. Timothy Chalamet is terrific. Austin Butler is great. Really, excellent follow up. Definitely interested to see how Dune Messiah is going to be. I hear that's going to be a really harder one to adapt, but we'll see. And my number one favorite film based on a book is obviously Wicked. Now, granted, it's more based on the music, like the Broadway, but obviously it was adapted. Is technically loosely based on the 1995 novel. And obviously, it turns the Wizard of Oz itself is based on L. Frank Baum's work too. So there's that. But Wicked, I just adore. The music is great. Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande. I really quite enjoy this a lot. Can't wait for Wicked 2 next year. But that's pretty much it there. Here is my quick rundown. 10 Turtles Are Way Down, 9 Spacemen, 8 It Ends With Us, 7 The Idea of You, 6 Conclave, 5 The Bike Riders, 4 Nosferatu, 3 The Wild Robot, 2 Dune Part 2, and number 1 is Wicked. Now there's other ones I probably could have added too. Let me see. Lisa Frankenstein, which obviously is based on the Frankenstein books by Mary Shelley. Uh, let's see what else. Tiger's Apprentice is a pretty good one. King of the Planet of the Apes. Technically, they are all based on books. I probably could have had that one. Uh, Abigail's technically based on Dracula, so there's that. Uh, Mean Girls technically is inspired by a book, but anyway. Let me let you guys. What are some of your favorite 2024 movies based on books? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Tim and Simon.